What's up everybody? Today we brought in this 2002 Ford F-150 because in a previous video we polished it and brought back a lot of the life to the black paint. And since we did that, the owner thought it'd be funny if we did half the vehicle. So today I'm going to restore one of the headlights, half the grille, and also half of the trim. So let's get started. Boom. So we're going to dive right into the polishing step on this headlight. In most cases you want to sand it using a 2500 grit and a 3500 grit sandpaper. That's going to remove a lot of the dead plastic, the UV protectant, also this yellowing. But on a vehicle like this, on Fords especially, you can simply just polish it out as long as there's no cracking or any kind of flaking on the actual headlight. Using a Torque R rotary polisher with a green Hexlogic pad, we're going to use some Headlight Restorer to obviously restore these headlights. So we'll start by using our Headlight Restorer and shaking up the bottle. And this has a minor abrasive that removes the oxidized and dead and cloudy plastic. This way you have nice clarity, restore the shine like a factory finish. Because not only does this look bad, but it's also not safe. Because if you can't see at night, or if you can't be seen at night, you're looking for an accident. And also use some pad conditioner to help moisten the pad, because we are using a rotary which creates a lot of heat. So the pad conditioner is going to help the chemical thoroughly break down. It's not going to cause enough heat where we can actually harm the plastic. But more importantly, we're giving this a proper work time, because any kind of chemical needs the right amount of time to actually diminish and do its job. So we'll start by blotching it out. And then we'll spread it out on the surface, and then on probably about the third or fourth speed setting, we'll actually break down the dead plastic. And on headlights like this that have the alignment nubs here, we have to be careful that we're not excessively putting pressure on there or wearing out the pad on that. I know some people like to sand these down and you have a smooth headlight, but if you ever do need to realign the headlights, you're gonna have to do it kind of by eye. So now we'll just start spreading this out and then we can do our polishing. Well guys, there you have it. You see Headlight Restorer did an amazing job as an all-in-one polish to remove the oxidation and dead plastic that was on this headlight. Compared to the old headlight, you can see it's a night and day difference. Now we have a lot of clarity and the shine has been restored to this headlight, so it's going to be much better looking, but also it's going to be safer. But now that we polished it, we want to protect it, so we're going to add a fine layer of jet seal, and then we can move on to the rest of this 50-50 that we're doing here today. Cross-hatching pattern, working it in nice and easy there. And we're going to let that sit for about 15-20 minutes. Now let's check over here in the oven where I've already got one prepared.
Wait, what?
You know those shows?
Yeah.
The cooking shows were like, now we're going to go over here. I was up all night working on this one. To be proactive, we're going to let the jet seal cure, but while that's happening, we're going to move on to the rest of the body here. The chrome bumper and also the plastic that's chrome plated has water spots and years of calcium buildup on there, so I'm going to show you how to easily remove that using some light metal polish. Simply shake up the bottle just like you do with any kind of polish to mix up all the chemicals. And then we're going to use a microfiber hand pad to gently scrub away any of the stains and reveal a natural shine. And to avoid any kind of mess, I'm just going to spread it out on the applicator here so we're not building up in one area. But this will remove any kind of water spots or any kind of recent staining without the need to actually machine polish it. And this is also going to add a little bit of protection, but what's great is you're not using any kind of abrasive. This is just a chemical cleaner. So this way you're not scratching any sensitive metals. You're just going to reveal a nice high shine. And you can see on this towel that light metal has pulled off any of the oxidation, any kind of water spots and calcium that's on the surface. And they've got this super slick, really high shine. It's brought back the luster, and you can use this on chrome, you can use it on aluminum, stainless, and any other kind of exposed metal. Now lastly, as I mentioned, we're going to do the trim because it's gotten kind of faded over the years and it's stained, so we're going to simply clean it up using some Trim Clean, which is designed specifically for trim. This removes any kind of old dressings, grease, fingerprints, or oils that make it hard for new dressings to stick, but it also dries out the plastic and it also gives you these kind of staining. So we'll remove all that, and then lastly we'll put on a nice coat of tire and trim gel to restore a lot of that deep lustrous shine, but more importantly it's going to protect it against UV rays, anything else that can harm the plastic, and it's going to give it a nice overall gloss. So if you guys like this video, or if you want to learn more about these products, head over to our website, chemicalguys.com. If you have a car like this, a truck like this, or there's something you guys want to learn more about, drop a comment down below. And as always, we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.